My question is to Dr. Subramaniam Swamy. Dr. Saab, what is more important
Can we
to
have
you?
questions to other panelists also, please? But go ahead.
Dr. Swamy, what is more important to you, being an honest Indian citizen or a citizen's religious identity?
Well, I think this society of the Indian subcontinent is a spiritual society. I am not saying it's a religious society. The Sanatan Dharma has prescribed codes that how one should live. And this is not hard and there are no hard and fast rules. It's not for, if you want a simplistic understanding of what appeals, you should probably read the statement of Julia Roberts when she converted to Hinduism. No one asked her to convert, but she converted with the whole family and she made a statement. There are certain values which are part of human rights, which are necessary for human endeavor. And that includes the freedom to think alternative thoughts. That is permitted in the religion of Hinduism, and that's how we were brought up here. Islam and Christianity does not teach that accommodation. It can be done, and that has to be done. Otherwise, this subcontinent will remain destabilized, probably end up in war on this issue.
Sir, no, Mr. Munjal. No. Okay. Ji, yes.
Mr. Bharat, thank you for leading us. These gentlemen were so eloquent and they gave examples, but exceptions never make the rule. When they talked about terrorism among other religions, there were exceptions. The rule is, no matter how eloquent they are, the whole world is being bombarded with jihad, and I would like to ask Mr. Swamy to make some comments on it. So this is not a
that's not the
sacred
question.
cow.
Please sit down. Sir. Yes, sir. That's okay.
Giving a speech, I'm just stating a purpose.
No, so you just
You guys talk, and you don't allow us to even give a context.
You have to ask a question. Yeah, the gentleman in the back.
Right there at the back, yes.
This question is to Mr. Aitaz Ahsan. Sir, do you believe that opportunistic and wrong decision or a policy of two nations theory ultimately led to Pakistan a failed state?
Well, quite frankly, if you're going into the origins, the two-nation theory, I think I already mentioned, very briefly, I had to, because I was reacting actually to Dr. Swamy's speech, very eloquent speech, but if we were to go into history, I think Congress made mistakes after the 1937 elections and in 1946. And Mr. Jinnah accepted the cabinet mission plan. Had that been accepted, you could have had a united India with just a little less autonomy than the states have today. You heard Mr. Modi, and you know how autonomous states are. But if you are talking of the communal divide of two nations theory, and in a communal sense, then I think India is a vast and great nation. I just mentioned the great religions, even the great religion that Dr. Swamy did not mention and did not notice. And I think there are within a great nation many nations themselves, and it depends on the politicians, the political leadership, how they integrate them and keep them together, and how they allow them to disintegrate.
Okay, no, I'm going to be a very unpopular moderator, but I'll take one last question. The rest of you can accost them afterwards. Please, sir. A mic, please.
Michael.
मैं फैजाबाद में मौजूद था. राम सेवक आने लगे थे सवेरे से और अपना नारा लगाते हुए निकल रहे थे. एक गिरोह ने मेरे से पूछा, मैं यूनिफॉर्म में था, कर्नल साहब, अपनी बटालियन के साथ, कि आप हिंदू हैं या मुसलमान? मैंने कहा, देखो मियां, ना हम हिंदू हैं ना मुसलमान, हम हैं सेना. सेना को जो उच्च अधिकारी से आदेश मिलता है हम उसका पालन करते हैं। कर्तव्य हमारा धर्म है। अगर आप ये मानते हैं यहां से निकल जाइए, नहीं तो राम राम करते तुम्हारा राम राम सत्य हो जाएगा। आप मुझे बता सकते हैं कि इस बुर्ज को किस लिए गिराया गया, इसका क्या फायदा हुआ और किसने गिराया? कह सकते हैं स्वामी साहब इससे क्या मिला?
सर ये बहुत लंबा सवाल है, इसके ऊपर किताबें लिखी जा चुकी हैं। आप यहाँ पे सवाल
मैंने नहीं गिराया।
Okay, with that, I have to end this session. Thank you very much. You've been absolutely superb audience. I'm sure the darkest recesses of your heart have been enlightened by these people. Thank you very much indeed.
Gentlemen, before we let you go, I'd like to call on Dr. Bharat Singh, Director of Aditya Birla Group, to present a small token of our appreciation from our side to our speakers. Could we have the mementos out, please?